All right, members of the board, I am pleased to introduce Dr. Caroline Jenko as the candidate for president of the University at Buffalo. Dr. Jenko currently serves as provost and senior vice president at Tufts University, where she helps guide the university's priorities as a student-centered R1 institution. She oversees Tufts' 8 schools, along with numerous cross-school programs, centers, and institutes, while advancing collaboration across education and research. Dr. Jenko is a distinguished academic and research leader and also holds the Arthur Spiller, MD, endowed professorship in genetics at Tufts University School of Medicine. Before joining Tufts, she held faculty appointments at Emory University, Morehouse School of Medicine, and Boston University School of Medicine. Her work has fostered interdisciplinary collaboration across immunology, infectious diseases, epidemiology, biomedical engineering, and public health, and she has authored more than 130 scientific publications with continuous NIH support for her research. Dr. Jenko has deep roots in Buffalo and holds her bachelor's degree from our own SUNY Fredonia and her master's degree and PhD in microbiology from the School of Medicine and Dentistry at the University of Rochester. I am pleased to bring this candidate forward for the board's consideration.
Hey guys, they finally caught on. They have the whole thing down.
Will the secretary please read the resolution?
Resolve the appointment of Dr. Jenko as 16th president of the State University of New York at Buffalo, effective on or about August 10th, 2026, be and hereby is approved.
Is there a motion?
We'll take care of it.
Is there a second? All those in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none, the resolution is adopted. We have with us today on Zoom Jeremy Jacobs, University of Buffalo Council Chairman. Sir, would you like to welcome your candidate? I think you're on mute. Shall we wave back?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, very clearly.
All right. Thank you. Satish and Chancellor King, thank you for this opportunity to speak today. When Satish announced his retirement, he informed the community that he expected to have candidate recommendations to the Chancellor by April, and that felt like a tall order. As UB Councilman Chair, I was honored to take on the challenge. I also wasn't given a choice. The search process started by hiring Russell Reynolds as our search firm, and they were a tremendous partner. Next, our search committee was formed, and it was made up of 4 council members, 9 faculty members, a dean, students and professional staff, and representatives from the Buffalo business and philanthropic communities. I'm particularly proud of the gender and racial diversity of the committee. On a committee of 22 people, we had 12 women and 6 people representing the Black, Latino, and Asian communities. I'm also proud of the intellectual diversity of our committee, which included scholars from 7 different academic departments and professionals from across Buffalo's business and nonprofit landscapes. We are particularly grateful to SUNY's Senior Vice Chancellor for Student Success, Donna Linderman, for her participation, and SUNY staff led by Zuleika Rodriguez for their support. The committee reviewed upward of 50 qualified applicants, and over the course of the winter, we narrowed that down to 3 recommendations for the Chancellor and trustees. It's worth noting that the field was highly impressive and included academics at the heights of their careers. The process reinforced the University of Buffalo is a global destination for excellence, and that the higher education community knows we're poised to do even greater things and wants to be part of our success. Dr. Caroline Jenko stood out in a crowded field. The Chancellor has already shared Caroline's many credentials, so I'll just say this. In addition to being a highly accomplished researcher and administrator, Caroline is passionate about the critical societal role of public higher education. Our committee admired her prioritization of student and faculty success, her unwavering commitment to integrity, and her vision for UB's bright future. And it helps that she's one of us, the kid from Buffalo who set out to achieve at the highest levels and now wants to come home. To us, that's the ultimate success story. Thank you, Chairman Tisch and Chancellor King, for the opportunity to lead this search committee. And thank you to my fellow committee members and UB council members for being generous with your time and talent over the last 6 months. Welcome, Caroline. And yes, Satish, we made our April deadline. Thank you.
President Jenko, would you like to address the group?
Chairman Tisch, members of the SUNY Board of Trustees, Chancellor King, and Chair Jacobs, thank you for this extraordinary opportunity. It is an honor to serve as the 16th president of the State University of New York at Buffalo, one of SUNY's flagship institutions. I would also like to thank the members of the UB Council and the UB Presidential Search Committee for your dedication in keeping the interests of the students, faculty, staff, alumni, and the Buffalo community front and center during the process. I would also like to thank President Tripathi for his steadfast leadership over the past 15 years as president, and before that, 4 years as provost. During his tenure as president, UB has expanded its research, innovation, and academic programs and has become a national leader in both. This strong foundation will serve us well as we complete our journey toward becoming a preeminent, top 25 public flagship university that is responsive to the rapidly evolving national and global ecosystem and the state's persistence as a beacon of what higher education stands for. Being president at the University at Buffalo is uniquely aligned with my core values and my desire to pay back. As a Buffalo native, the daughter of immigrants, the first in my family to attend college, and a SUNY undergraduate alumni, I have an authentic understanding of how education transforms lives and the critical role that the SUNY system plays in the lives of New Yorkers. This personal context drives my passion to lead as UB's 16th president and is my North Star in establishing our shared vision and priorities. As UB's next president, I will work closely with the UB community and my SUNY colleagues to meet the Chancellor's Academic Momentum campaign and to continue to focus on the needs and hopes and dreams of our students by improving access, making sure students graduate, and that their degrees have value. I will be guided by my experience in growing and fostering research across disciplines to reach Governor Hochul's aspirational goals for impactful research. The University at Buffalo has seen tremendous momentum, consistent with the Chancellor's motto, SUNY is on the move. As UB's next president, I see an even brighter future that boldly positions us to reach UB as a globally engaged, inclusive, and innovative community where all students feel welcomed, are supported, and successful, an outstanding faculty that is fulfilled because their scholarship and creativity have impact, a staff whose career goals and aspirations are realized, and a city, region, and state that talks about the university with pride and ownership. Thank you again for this opportunity to give back to the system and the community that formed a critical foundation in my life. I am proud to lead UB in its next chapter.